Hey guys, welcome back to another Inhabitants Productions podcast.
Hello, I am Noah Scrivener.
I'm Noah Clear.
What's so funny?
Guess we got to introduce ourselves again.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is our podcast.
You think people don't know who we are?
No, because we're like twins, pretty much.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm like 6'2", you're like 6'2".
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got long hair. You got long hair.
Well, I ain't even close to 6'2", so.
What? You're not 6'2"?
6'1", probably.
Oh, come on. That's close enough. Let's just get into the freaking podcast.
Okay, guys. Today we're going to be talking about space.
Ooh.
And all of its inhabitants.
Maybe.
Aliens?
I think so.
Well, actually, the first theory is kind of, or the first topic isn't really like space.
It's just, you know what? It's
kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Not really.
Space in your mind.
Yeah.
It needs to be filled with.
I don't know why I included this one. I just thought this one was kind of interesting.
Kind of a little bit of whack, maybe.
All right. The first topic is the simulation theory.
Elon Musk believes in this.
Elon Musk believes in this. So basically, the simulation theory is like defined as everything, the universe, and everything in it is basically a computer simulation being controlled by some higher up in intelligence that are just controlling every bit of consciousness, every aspect of human life and other life, animal life, and everything like that.
I'm already gonna call a debunk on this one because I'm the smartest guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
You're not the one controlling it.
no, and so then that's just not even possible.
Oh, okay.
No, but I really don't believe in that. Things are way too real, and people have way too many like deep thoughts, and like
That's true.
Everybody has a deep thought, and they have feelings, and crap like that. So like, just to have a simulation where everybody has those feelings and stuff like that, that is some specific, like, how would I put this, like coding in somebody.
Yeah.
To be like just a simulation. No way.
I don't know. I mean,
Nobody's playing this like a freaking board game. Let's put it like that.
I don't know. It's crazy to think. Like, it's just basically like a giant game of Sims. Like, we're the Sim characters, and I mean, I'm not saying this is like what this theory is. It's just like we're basically a giant game of Sims, and the player or whoever is controlling us is just controlling what we do and everything like that. And I just want to say, if this is real, whoever's controlling me needs to straighten up a little bit, because who's ever playing me is playing me wrong.
I blame my homework on. Like,
Yeah.
like, why'd you like not turn in your homework? It's like, oh, well, the person that's controlling me didn't want to do it.
That's like, have you ever played or watched that thing on Netflix called Bandersnatch?
No, I have not.
Or what is it called? Black Mirror or something? Oh man, you have to. It's this crazy interactive like game movie where you're watching it, but you get to control the characters, like whatever he does.
Is it Bear Grylls?
No, it's not Bear Grylls.
Oh.
It's based off. Well, it's Black Mirror is like this Netflix series on there. I think that's what it's called, and it's called Bandersnatch, and it's basically goes and follows this kid as he's creating this game, and you get to control all of like these different decisions that this kid makes, and it becomes like at the end he starts being aware of like you making the decisions, and so he starts asking you, what am I going to do next? And it's really creepy. It's kind of like a mystery kind of horror kind of thing.
Ooh, that's whack.
It's
I have to do that though.
It's very interesting and it relates very heavily to this simulation theory, because basically you're the controller of it.
How long would it take to do that?
Oh, it takes a while, because you get to make every decision in it, and so you kind of decide how long or short it is.
And then he starts thinking like, whoa, am I not making these decisions?
Yeah, and if you make a wrong turn, it says you made a wrong turn, start again. So you have to restart and go through it. So it's kind of like you're playing a game, but it's pretty much you're controlling the simulation.
No, thank you.
And I played it like a couple of times, and it's
messing with your mind a little bit.
You can only play it on like mobile Netflix, and
really? You can't do it
on your computer. You can do it on your computer, but you can't, like, if you have a smart TV with Netflix, you can't do it on there.
Why not?
I'm not sure. I don't think it's compatible, but if you guys ever have Netflix and you have a computer or a phone, I'd recommend you play Bandersnatch or watch the Bandersnatch movie. I don't know.
That's pretty sick.
It's really interesting.
Okay. Moving on to the next one. Wormholes and time travel. Oh yeah. Are you talking like wormholes and time travel 1?
Yeah, like what I understand a wormhole as being is like a black hole, but a rip through space-time to where you enter it and time is meaningless. Like you enter it and then you can, once you pop out the other side, you pop out somewhere else in space and time.
I like a movie to go along with this. I was telling Noah this before we started, but like Interstellar, like that is pretty much the exact. That's what the whole movie's based around, is this wormhole.
Yeah.
And it's pretty crazy. Like if you ever just watch it, it'll just make you think. And I find that movie very interesting. But I think it's very possible.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever entered has anybody even like really seen a wormhole? Or is that just like
it's just a theory.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Well, we've seen a black hole because we have images of a black hole.
We haven't thrown anything in there or anything like that.
No. But everything's a theory when it comes to black holes and speculated wormholes, because we don't even know if those are the thing or not yet, because it's not like we're going to see them. The nearest black hole is so many millions of light years away, so it's not like we're ever going to experience one of those. Well, maybe in the really far future, whenever things start becoming advanced, but
when the 3000s,
far future.
Far future. So like in the 3000s, you think?
Yeah. I don't know. Another movie that is interesting and a good watch is Contact with Jodie Foster in it. And it's about a wormhole. She travels through a wormhole. They have this big machine set up, right? And she goes in the machine and it's supposed to create so much energy that it makes a wormhole that she travels through. And so she gets in the machine, she does it, she travels, and she says, "Oh, I traveled through space." She had cameras and everything on, but they all cut out. So she travels through space and time and sees her like dad that's been dead or something, and she's traveling through space and everything. She's on this beach, and she comes back and she said, "Oh, I don't know, it's been like a couple days or whatever." And so all the scientists that were watching this giant machine and her going through this machine goes, nothing happened. The machine didn't work. You just stayed here and went right through. And she didn't have anything to prove it, and she was pretty much going crazy. But she said, "I know this happened," and it's really good watch.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So they all thought she was just crazy.
Yeah, they all thought she was crazy, but she knew what happened. All the cameras cut out and all the audio cut out, so she didn't know. She didn't have any proof of what it was.
And so then that makes you think, like, was I just seeing things, or like?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
See that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I don't know. I like that idea of wormholes and time travel.
Yeah, time travel, because I mean,
we don't know what happens in wormholes.
No.
So is wormholes even like a thing, or like is that just?
That's just a theory. Again, like black holes are a thing, and they say once you get to the event horizon, which is like the edge of a black hole, like once you travel into a black hole, time is absolutely meaningless and it's nothing. Because basically what it is you have planets that sit on our universe, right? Our universe, think of it as a flat plane, even though it's not. If it's a flat plane, our planets sit on there like just on the flat plane, and then something with more mass makes even more of a dimple in a flat plane of space, which, it's not a flat plane, but if it was, it makes it bigger dimple. And then a black hole makes an even bigger dimple where it's like a giant hole, basically. And a wormhole is supposedly a, supposed hole through this flat plane that comes out, somewhere else through this, flat plane of the universe, supposedly.
Huh.
And if that's real, then, I mean, time travel.
If that's real, then why haven't we seen anybody pop up out of nowhere from the future?
Because they don't want you to know. They're not just going to come back and be like, "Oh yeah, we got time travel. You want to come try it?" Because we're not. If we haven't created time travel yet, we're not advanced enough to even hold time travel. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. Okay. New one. Is colonizing Mars possible? Life on. What does even that say?
Is colonizing Mars possible? Which is that's the next Do you think we can colonize Mars?
Do I think so? Yes, we do. Yeah, I think we can. Wasn't there like?
Elon Musk is a fan of this theory too.
Oh heck yeah, that guy's cool. He
Yeah.
really is. But I think it is very possible. Didn't there used to be water on Mars?
Yeah,
they found
say,
frozen
Yeah,
lakes or something like that. And I mean, I think it's very possible. I think colonizing on the moon's possible.
I mean,
That'd be very expensive.
in the future, in the future, if we could figure out a way to create water, like just create water whenever we want out of the hydrogen and oxygen or whatever, and just make it like, because it wasn't that in the Martian movie?
Yeah, because he had to make potatoes.
We had to,
and-
yeah.
Yeah.
He had to make potatoes, so he had to make the water.
Yeah.
So if we could ever figure out how to make water
But we
and
know how to
create a
make water.
sustainable what?
We know how to make water.
But just like purely out of straight up hydrogen and oxygen.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, but trying to create those together to make water out of thin air. That's
Not out of thin air. It's out of hydrogen and oxygen.
exactly. Trying to make it and then create a sustainable little like ecosystem sort of thing where we can grow, our own vegetables and stuff and make our own vegetation that could produce the oxygen. So
Here's the
then
next question that I just want to skip to real quick. If it were to happen, would people just wear spacesuits around, or would there be a big old dome full of oxygen?
well, it depends if we could figure out how to make the big old dome.
That's
'Cause
fair.
if you could walk around on, if you had special, you could go there now to Mars and walk
Yeah.
around on. I don't know. We haven't yet because that would be crazy expensive and it'd take a long time, and a lot of stuff to put into it. But
Mhm.
you could go there right now if you had very insulated spacesuits.
If we had the money and the time.
Yeah, we could probably go to Mars just like humans.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure they have to if they're talking about colonizing it. They're gonna have to, because they already like have companies saying, "Oh, we'll take you to Mars. You can sign up right now. You might die, but
Yeah. Yeah, I think Elon Musk is going to be one of the guys that help us get to Mars.
I mean, yeah, if I was a millionaire, I'd definitely just
Invest your money into space and
Yeah,
travel.
I'd
You know where I'd invest my money?
where?
To myself and charities.
Well, yeah, I'd do that too, but like,
He's a billionaire.
if
though,
we're going to
isn't
space,
he? Is
like,
he a billionaire?
yeah, billionaire.
Making Teslas? I want Tesla. I saw one. Okay, never mind. Good enough topic.
Okay, yeah. Let's just go to our next topic.
Okay.
This one is the possibility of life on Europa.
Europa. I didn't even.
Basically, Europa is Jupiter's moon.
Oh yeah.
And basically what it is this big giant moon covered in a frozen ocean. So they believe that if we could possibly get there and drill under these, ice oceans, the iced over oceans, that there possibly could be microscopic life living in these, frozen oceans.
Or water.
Yeah, water, that's what I'm saying.
So
The water
we
that
could
could
live
support-
there.
Water that could support life.
Yeah. Sport life is in us and is in aliens.
Yeah.
But like microscopic, what is? I know that's cool. Like yeah, there's definitely
I'm
life
just
on other
saying.
planets. But I mean,
But
I
who's
wanna
saying
find-
these oceans are like way, 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 way deeper than
Wait, isn't that raid today?
what?
Isn't that raid today?
What's today, the 20th?
Yeah.
Oh man. Area 51 raids today.
Gosh dang it.
Completely off topic, but that's today.
Ah man.
I'm ready for
God.
the news articles to start flowing in. 50 shot dead at Area 51.
Well, let's hope not. But I forgot that was today.
That's crazy.
I thought they signed a petition to get it moved back so they could play September.
Oh yeah. Do you remember 21st night September?
Well, these people are just going crazy. I mean, how many people do you think showed up?
Oh, I don't know. 20.
Couple hundred, I say.
I said there's barely anybody there. If anybody did show up, there's like barely. Like 50 maybe.
Scared out of their gourds.
Oh, I wouldn't do it. That's crazy.
No kidding. How about we talk about this after? Or we'll just drop it now.
Yeah.
Let's get back to this life
Europa.
on Europa.
Yeah. All right. These oceans. Okay, I'll just start where I left off. These oceans are way deeper than the ones on Earth. And nobody's ever
Reached the bottom.
Yeah.
Besides when you're on the beach.
We don't even know our own oceans. We don't know what's at the bottom of our own oceans. So imagine
Megalodon.
what's living here. I say microscopic, but
honestly,
I mean, there's microscopic organisms living in crazy places all over our Earth, or our planet. Like there's microscopic animals living on, underwater volcanoes.
it's true.
They're living in the deep depths of the ocean where it's freezing in the Arctic, ice cold. There could be microscopic or even bigger animals that have, developed. There's a megalodon on Europa.
It is a thing.
It's not even okay.
I'm talking about here on Earth, Noah.
Oh, there's a megalodon, yeah?
Yeah, there is a megalodon.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure there is.
How would you just break the sound barrier?
Sonic boom.
Dude, give him a disclaimer if you're gonna do that.
Loud sounds ahead. Sonic boom.
I think you just broke the barrier.
Probably just broke this mic, but that's all right.
All your.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, life on Europa, there's a possibility. Even microorganisms would be cool just to say, oh, we found life somewhere else on our... Like, who's to say these little animals haven't adapted to life freezing cold on this planet and under this ice? I mean,
It's true.
It's interesting. I've probably said it's interesting on this podcast at least 20 times already, but it's interesting.
It's
crazy.
interesting.
It's crazy to think about. It's interesting.
Interesting.
It's crazy interesting. It's crazy interesting to think about, but I don't know. It's something to think about.
I will think about it.
A couple staples.
Right before I sleep.
staple statements.
And then I can't sleep anymore.
of the Internet Productions podcast. It's kind of crazy.
My mind's just going crazy over this whole thought of living.
It's kind of interesting.
But like, how would you just keep on talking over me and I'll keep talking over you?
No, it's great. It's interesting. No, it's a crazy thing. No, it's
I'm
crazy.
gonna reach my hand over there and smack you.
You're gonna walk out again like last time. Or the time before, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Voyager 1 leaving our solar system.
Voyager 1.
Thoughts, comments, concerns?
The NASA probe Voyager. Leaving our solar system. I don't know. I never thought it'd reach that. I thought it... How the heck are we still staying in contact with it?
I'll tell you how. Because No, actually, I can't tell you how.
I don't know.
Technology. The government has better technology than what they say they have.
Maybe. No, but this thing is reached.
Holy crap, I didn't know that they have a timer on there.
Yeah, they have a timer. It's been in space for 42 hours, 15 days, 6 hours, or what did I say?
Yeah, 6 hours, 10 minutes, and then 5 seconds, right now for
6
us.
6 seconds, 7
By the way,
seconds,
it's September 20th.
Just, this thing has gone all the way past Pluto, all the way to
It's been out there for 42 years.
edge of our solar system. It just keeps on going.
Nuts.
And it's going to keep on going until it just quits sending messages
Its
back.
birthday was... That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So the
It's wild.
scientific instructions...
And it's the first spacecraft to cross the heliosphere, the boundary where the influences outside our solar system are stronger than those from our sun. So it's so far from our sun, the sun's not even, the gravity is just not working.
It launched on September 5th, 1977. The 70s, bro.
70s.
Think about all the good old times we had in the 70s.
70s NASA instrument that...
Just kidding. It was born in 2003.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what's the latest thing it's passed?
I don't know what the latest...
Keep going. 2012.
Oh, we're going...
go back. 2012, the Voyager 1.
2012
enters
interstellar space. So in 2012, it left our solar system and it's floating in space. That's 2012. It's 2019, in case you didn't know.
And do you think they can still track it still, or is...
I mean, they're still getting messages from it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what the next article
Man.
that I have.
And you're telling me
is-
I can't get good signal on my phone anywhere?
I know.
Weird.
NASA's hiding stuff. The craziest thing about Voyager 1 is on the outside, the outer edges of our solar system, there's these giant magnetic bubbles, basically, which are the result of magnetic fields, like the edge of our solar system's magnetic field that we produce. And Voyager 1 actually got this on camera.
On camera?
I don't know if it's camera or scans or what, but there's pictures. If you look it up, Voyager 1 magnetic bubbles, there's enhanced images of what it looks like, the outer edge of our solar system, and the magnetic fields that surround us.
It's pretty crazy.
It's like a giant, just bubbly membrane that's holding everything into the solar system.
Not
basically.
smooth, but bubbly.
Yeah.
As it says.
Porous membrane.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. And oh man, I don't know what it's going to discover when it starts getting out into, past our solar system and out into interstellar space. It'll just keep on going.
I'm going to have to start talking to aliens. Messaging them,
Yeah.
Yo, what's popping over there on your planet?
And then he'll be like, and you'll be like, oh yeah, where my dog? I feel you.
Or you're just going to look at him and be like, what?
It's like talking to babies,
Except babies go, and then they like start screaming.
And then you're like, oh yeah, okay, gotta change his diaper.
It's like, I feel you, dude.
I feel like aliens would not.
I know
be
how
a little
it
more
is.
advanced to.
I'd be mad too if I pooped myself.
Yeah. All right, last topic.
Parallel universes.
Do you believe in parallel universes?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Like Spider-Man and in the Spider-Verse.
It's a thing.
We already mentioned that before, but
I love that movie. I like Spooter Boy.
Spider-Man.
Spooter Boy. I don't know.
There's multiple theories about parallel universes and like different types of them.
I think since I'm just so nice to like everybody I meet, and okay, I'll quit. But I do think that I will probably have one of the worst people if this were an actual thing and I could meet myself. I bet you I'd meet one of the worst people. I'm not that mean, like, as a person, but like if I were to meet my other one, like that's total opposite, I'd hate him.
Like a evil twin.
Exactly. And I just
Yeah, I like to think that like parallel, like if anybody's ever seen the upside down, the Stranger Things.
yes.
Stranger Things.
I like Stranger Things.
With the upside down, that's just like exactly a parallel universe. It's exactly, or not exactly, but similar
Yeah.
to our universe.
Except
But there's just
and stuff like that.
Demogorgons, but there's like certain differences that make it separate from ours, and that's not even like dealing with like space so much as like just I don't really know. I mean, I guess space, like, because it's universes,
Yes.
but it's like
it's
the
different.
same thing as it's exactly similar to ours.
But different. Everybody's
But different, because there's-
personalities.
Yeah, space goes on forever, and it's always expanding. So why couldn't there be a universe exactly similar? If there's infinite universes, which some people don't even believe there's infinite universes, but there has to be. If there's infinite space, there's got to be something. So there's got to be one exactly like ours.
You'd think.
It's like a paradox.
Yeah.
I definitely think. And that may relate back to the simulation theory. Like, have you ever seen the movie, what is it called? Us? That horror movie?
I didn't see that one.
That one's interesting because basically, I won't spoil the movie, but it relates to this, like somebody else controlling your life. So that relates back to the simulation theory and a parallel universe theory. The movie Us, kind of ties it all together, like with what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But where there's some outside force controlling us. I won't tie it to religions because we won't talk about religion on this podcast, but
No.
that
we talk about
religions are just some way of explaining this outside source.
Yeah.
Whichever religion that you are tied to is completely fine, and is your way, is what you believe is an explanation to
What happened, how we got here.
Yeah, what happened, how we got here, and who
Whatever.
controls who's the, because there most like atheists or someone that doesn't believe in God, or somebody that doesn't believe in anything. Like, you don't have to believe in a God. Just I don't think it's feasible to believe that there isn't a higher power controlling us and that made everything. Because I don't believe something just happened and then everything was everything. That either everything was always here or something created it. And if something created it, which there had to have been something to create it, it had to have been somebody of a higher power. It didn't just get created because it was created.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's really deep. That's like,
Too deep for me, dude.
yeah, modern philosopher deep. Like, I mean, people wonder where we came from for ages, but I don't know. That's really deep for this podcast.
No kidding. All right, Noah, what do you think has been going on in Area 51 today?
I don't know. If anybody's going there, they're dumb. So that's just what I got. That's what I think on it.
I think they're freaking pretty nuts, but I mean, like, pretty crazy. As in, like, that's gonna take a lot of courage to walk up on, just knock on Area 51's doorstep. Have you ever seen videos of people, like, just even getting on, like, close to it?
No.
You never seen it? Those
I've never
military
seen
people freak out and they'll, like, hold you at gunpoint.
Well, yeah, because they're, I don't know if they're that
They're like 2
protecting
miles
of
out.
it. If they're that protecting of it, there's got to be something there. I'm not doubting that there's something there, but to go there and try to figure it out, just wonder. Don't try to, like,
Yeah.
you're gonna, if you try to get on the base, you're gonna die. Simple
Can't
as that.
get
Said
all
it.
of mankind to go rush it,
Yeah,
and then you might see something.
maybe.
You think you would if you got everybody from America to go rush it?
I don't know. I feel like the government's probably smarter than that. If somebody was actually going to be able to get through, they'd have, security systems.
You're telling me everybody on Earth goes to Area 51?
Well, everybody, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Every single person
How
on
about
this
a whole
earth.
state, like say Missouri?
No, I still don't think.
You don't think a whole state, which probably holds about
What I'm saying is, if you get to Area 51 and they have something that they don't want people to see, they're not going to rely on just the guards and just this big security
That's right.
fence. They're going to have a giant something that holds it, like a giant safe, kind of, that holds it, that you have to have, higher credentials to enter, like a pin pad or a hand scanner or
pin
something.
pad. I could hack into a pin pad.
You could, but think about it. If the government doesn't want you to get in there, they're going to do everything they can for you to not get in there.
But someone's gonna get in there.
Okay, if you have like a world professional hacker to get in there. If you
Well,
got
you're looking
Snowden,
at it.
if you got Snowden in there, maybe, but why go?
Is he still alive?
I don't know. Yeah, he is.
He is.
Doesn't he like live in Russia or something?
Yeah. Pretty crazy. That story's pretty cool. For
That
another
story's
time.
pretty cool too. Yeah.
Okity dokity.
All right.
It's been real.
It's been real. Catch you guys next time. Thanks
Hey,
for
Count
listening.
Flippity Flip.
Yeah, thanks for listening to this N&M Productions podcast. See you next week.
Yeah.